Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to the Obsidian order. I'm just a little bit of a shearing session, building up the wall for the carpets. Come on everyone, give me your wool, give me your wool. Any more? I think we're about done. That's everything. It's all been picked up. Oh, you're back. There we go. Alright, let's go. We could be here all day otherwise. Need to put something to stop things getting in and out of here. But there we go. More wool into the mix and pop you away as well. Right, wool away. Let's turn back to today's video. And we're going to be back here at the base because I think it's time we sorted out a home for Kenneth. Or whatever his new identity is. We're moving from there and we'll get him into some accommodation. And which tub is it in? It's not that tub. Here we are, this will do. Get a couple of stacks of concrete. And what I want to do is I think today turn this base down here into quarters for people living here on the base. A little bit of central area, a little bit of light coming through as well. And get some windows around the edge as well, give us some more light in. So I just want to sort of mark some things out. We've got stairs going up here, and I think I'm going to mirror those stairs over here. Actually, have I got any of those pillars? They might be quite handy just for marking things out from that point of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put a pillar there. So this will be the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put a pillar there. And in theory, I can probably do the same over at the other end. That's 3 wide. And what we can do, 1, 2, 3, we'll mirror the stairs over here. I think that's roughly about there. 1, 2, 3, pillar there, a pillar there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a pillar there, and then we can do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a pillar there. Excellent. So, in terms of quarters, actually, let me try and work out where the centre is. That might be a good thing to do. That'll be the central bit. And then we'll have a bit of a walkway going around as well. Sort of like around this distance. There we go. And that gives us a bit of space to work with there. If we want to come a bit further as well, we can come a bit more big, another couple back. Is that okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do 8 on the other side. Now I could make this all square. If I go 1, 2, 3, we'll just start bringing these sides in here. 1, 2, 3. Just kind of working out where each of the homes are going to be. 1, 2, 3. How many homes could I get down here? Oh, decent sized apartments for them. So what I could do is go with theory. If I separate that off there. So you have one apartment here, one there and one there. And we could probably do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And pop you there. And that's now giving me 6 spaces for apartments. I think that'll work. Because even if I have a central, like aquarium in the ground here, a pathway around it, in and out pathways, we can get some more light sources in here. So above here, we can have a light gap with some glass in the water ceiling for light for above the aquarium. But here we could put some more little glass windows in each of the 4 sections as well. And that can let some light in. There'll be lights through the windows here. And then likewise this bit here, we could probably put a window sort of nighttime here, just as an example. And that'll let us get some light in there as well. And then I'll have the fog lights as well underneath, hidden or in the ceiling, to give us a bit more depth and a bit more light. Sorry, a bit more lighting that way as well. I think that'll work. Tell you what, cut away. I'm going to get the walls up at least. Get this staircase, all the staircases in everywhere. Get the walls up. Clear out space for the pond, and then we'll come back and see where we are after that. Right, here we go. bit of a change now. I've got some walls up. I'm using the pillars to sort of put some separation in it as well. No windows in here yet, but if you come in here, one little apartment space or accommodation, one here, slightly smaller, but likewise one here as well, and the same on the other side. Why are you there? I have no idea. And then the stairs we did earlier to go up, and a window to look out. Very nice. And this is going to be our central aquarium, where they can come and look at the fishes swimming around in here as they're walking around. Might do something to make some more defined walkways. Likewise, I might bring in some little planting areas in front of the homes, these residential areas. Yes, it's a space base, but you can have plants inside a space base. I'm sure you can. I don't know if there's any rules against it. I've not actually checked, but here you can. We can have plants inside the space base, so that is all good. So, what to do next is I need to decorate the bottom of this place here. We need some coral fans, and we also need some fish to come into here as well. Get this filled up. I think I might change the floor out as well. Put some patches of sand and some coarse dirt, or maybe some moss blocks down there, make a bit more greenery. And then we can put a roof on top of this. I haven't got the texture pack on. I do have resource packs. I do have a glass texture pack here from Vanilla Tweaks, which that does look better. I don't tend to use it. I sometimes put it on, but I took off at times. Yeah, that's not too bad. Sometimes if you get plain glass, you just can't see the glass at all, and it makes it hard to see. But there, that looks better. I think you can do it where you can remove those as well, so it's totally clear. But yeah, that lets lighting down there. So up here, you can see here, I put the orange trim in because that's one of the other colours that we're using around the base. I will probably put an orange trim actually up here as well. In fact, do I have any orange on me? I do. In fact, I can do it right now. And that's fine. And we can work around here as well. And I can also potentially, if I need to, put maybe a couple of little light sources in the ceiling if I want to do that. I'll see what it's like when I get some fog lights in here and some carpet going around the edge to sort of indicate the walkways first. But next step is, well, first gather my quartz because I'm not going to waste any of that. But I think we need to pop out with a load of buckets and a load of other materials and go and get ourselves some. We need fish and we need coral and some fans. So, why am I still taking orange concrete with me? There we go. Right. Let me gather the materials together and let's go hunting. And if we go over to our initial starting point, and then if I head west, which is not easy to do now I've got wings. This is the massive mushroom island. You eventually come to the coast and we have coral. So I'm not going to take this coral because, in all fairness, it's right next to the spawn island. It's fine, despite the fact you'll never see the spawn island fully. But I can come further out and go and find myself some coral and get myself a handful of it. There we go, this will do. And I have my silk touch. I say get some sea lanterns as well, they'll be good for in our aquarium as well. I'll get some different colours as well. So let me gather a load of this up. Okay, right. We have water, we have moss. I have all my tropical stuff. Coral. Just get that in here. So I'm going to put a little bit of coal in here, not quite a vast amount, despite I put actually loads back with me, but there we go. So I just think if we just sort of put a bit of moss down on the floor here, in sort of random patches. There we go, that should cover the floor there. We can put a second layer in now. We've got some sea lanterns as well. Just place some random bits of coal around. To put another layer of water in. Right, let's see if we can get up onto this. This will be the top layer was, because then the layer above it will be glass, so we'll put this in. Ooh, floating ladders. I think we'll get a few fins in here. Let's put this one with this pack. And then last but not least, we've got some fish. Let's put a little bit of bone meal on the moss what's down here. And there we go. One little aquarium in the middle of the living quarters. I've come to the roof. Ah, that's where the residents live. And a nice aquarium to go with it. Brilliant. That's that bit done. Now, next step is turning our attention to the apartment. So what I need to do is gather some materials and have a look at putting something together, what I need in an apartment. Get something worked out and then we can replicate it in the others. Well, not exactly, but a similar sort of design. And we'll see where it goes from there. So, I shall gather some materials together. Be back with you in a minute. Okay, back here now, and well, I've added the carpet coming in, so I've kept the blue carpet for the main strip walking down here, but as I come into here, I used the orange carpet, and there's lights underneath there. I think I might need a bit of work over the carpet going around the edge, but for the moment, that's fine. I then took away the orange trim here, because with the orange carpet and orange trim, it started looking a bit too orange, for want of a better term. And instead of the orange, I put in the verdant frog lights, which is actually the same trim I put around the teleporter to the capital inn as well. So using those as like trims for items, I thought that would work quite nicely. And I quite like actually, it's a bit more illumination into this room. I might then change those out as well, instead of having those as orange. There's lights underneath here. I've got torches just around the edge, purely because if I sort of take these torches out here, you know, this is sort of like the darker areas, and I want to make sure these are lit up. So the torches are there just sort of as a reminder for me. I need to sort out the lighting in those areas. I think they're all totally safe for lighting as they are, but it's like a little reminder for me. I look around, I see the torches, right, and sort of lighting out. So we're going to do one of these quarters for someone living here on the base. And I've got myself some materials. I'm going to see how we go with this. They can have a blue bed. I want a door. Going to all be like, oh, just trying to open the door then. There we go. They have a door in, and their bed will be right. We're sort of quarter. We're going to section off their bedroom over here. Put that like that. This is going to be the lighting. So I'll put a couple of those in there. That torch can go. That'll give us an indication. In fact, I need to put a carpet there anyway. Actually, for the time being, you can go because you're going to be really annoying. Ashley, let's just take you to inside. So I want to sort of separate different areas off, because obviously you want your bedroom out in the open. So I've got some different coloured blocks just to sort of give an indication of maybe some sort of wallpaper. Not wallpaper. And that'll be a door into their bedroom. They have books still here, so they can keep having books, and they can also have empty bookcases. We'll have a crystal as well, I suppose. We can have one of those in. So I can have a couple of empty bookcases like that, and then maybe they've got some sort of feature for hanging things off in their bedroom like that, and then maybe actually could potentially use that as some sort of shelving. They can maybe rest things on top of it like that. Actually, does iron trapdoors, do they, when you place them down, are they flat or are they stood up? I think they might be flat. They are, they're flat. Excellent. One advantage of having an iron farm on the server, there is tons and tons of iron about, which is quite handy. Right, so we'll sort of make a kitchenette type area. We'll get a cauldron in there, and then we'll have what looks like sort of modern shelving in here for them. I'll put some more in there, and again I'll put some lights into the floor, get them covered up. Don't forget the copper rods in here. Just going to put a copper rod sticking out occasionally like that. Put one in the bedroom. It looks like it's a power source coming into here. I need to work out where the walls are outside here. Give them a window there. I've got a couple of windows now in there, this little sort of like quarters there that can go now. That's in the wrong place. We'll sort that out in a minute. So I think I want something now over this side for like a little bit of a seating area. It's now trying to think what sort of seating options I've got. From looking stair blocks. Quarters is no good because it'll just clash with the floor. Let's try using some of this crimson stem. 1, 2, 3 gap. That's a 2 gap. Oh, let's change that around actually. There we go, a seating area there, and then I can go and get some black stone. Deep slate even. Can I put... Oh, there you go. A bit of light hidden under there as well. A bit of a seating area there with like a coffee table style thing, bit of a kitchen. So I think now I've put a few more of the other sort of units we've got around here as well. I've got some of the looms. Put them backwards, it kind of looks like shelves. Put sort of those in there as well. And again, we'll have some more carpeting in here. Just to give a bit more of an indication. Put some more lighting in here. So I need a couple of pictures on the wall, a couple of decorations to go into here. Maybe some sort of plant pot. I think we're not far off there. So let me get this all tidied up. And I'll replicate it in some of the other apartments as well. Might not get them all done today, but I'll get some of them done at least. And then that'll be a start. And then we can think about getting Kenneth in from over there into an apartment for him. And then we'll try to work out what's happening to him going forward. So I'll be back with you shortly. And here we go, the accommodation for the staff on the base has all been sorted out now. So this is the main central area we did last time with the aquarium underneath here. I didn't bother putting any greenery and stuff around the edge. I'm not sure if I want greenery around the edge. I don't know whether it suit the base or not. So I've just sort of put some of the blue carpet all the way around the edges, fog lights underneath it to illuminate the whole space up. I replaced the orange with fog lights up there as well. I think it looks a lot better than the orange. It doesn't sort of collide with this orange here as well, and that makes a big difference. And all the rooms will be decorated and sorted out. So, for example, all very sort of similar, sort of like a sort of seating area, a kitchen area. Some have got plants in. I put the observers in like that, like there's some sort of like automatic answering device where they can sort of go up and talk to it like they're on the base. We've all got like a little laptop here as well, and then a separate door into the bedroom areas. Some have got like little wardrobes in here, so I can go in here, walk into the wardrobes, and then get back out again. And a mixture of sort of like bookshelves and the empty bookshelves and the backwards looms. We've all got jukeboxes as well, so I can play some music for entertainment as well. And yeah, this works out quite well. I'm not going too over the top with the details. These are sort of the smaller type apartments. And again, sort of use these trapdoors to sort of separate off a sleeping area for them. A little small kitchen area, a bit of a bigger seating area. Like that there, like the coal fans, if you leave them like that, like little bowls turned upside down. Again, they've all got the same. They've all got a computer. Have they got a computer in here? They haven't got one. I'll have to get one in for them. And they've all got like power sources coming in as well to their apartments, to their little private quarters. So this is all good. So, one last thing to do. I think I'll do this one. No, I won't do this one. Where's an open one? Is this probably one more open one? So I'll give Kenneth one of the bigger ones here. A separate bedroom area. Again, I've mixed up between the honey blocks and the crystal blocks for separating wall, like individual wallpapers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this door out for the moment. I think I'm going to go and grab myself some rails and some dirt. And we'll probably sleep as well. I think we'll probably just run him in here somewhere or into there. And then we'll get him into his apartment. At least it'll keep him safe. And then we can get rid of that device over there where he's been held in. Right, I'll be back. Let me get this some stuff together and then we'll be getting them moved. Right, I need someone to get you out of here. Pusher. There we go. I'm on the way. Let's see how far you get. Oh, you've gone all the way. Brilliant. Commander Kill Pack. just get that back in place. We'll put a door on there. So that's fine. Let's try and get you out of this, Commander. This your quarters, are they sufficient for you? You've got a seating area, you've got a kitchen area. There's a bedroom in there for you as well. I hope these are sufficient. I'll just go and tidy up. I'll be back with you in a second. And let's go and get his lectern if there's any trace of Kenneth still left in there. I think though as well we can get rid of this stasis chamber. I think that's not needed anymore. Okay, I think everything is back as it should be. So one final step. We'll try and see if this will help bring Kenneth back to being Kenneth. I hope we can potentially do that. I should put it forward. Should put it there. He's got an association with it anyway. Maybe we can do something about that in the future. But Kenneth has been moved from the stasis chamber. He's got his quarters. We have other quarters set up in place here with a little aquarium on top of that. And we are making further progress. I think next I start thinking about how we're going to expand the base up here going forward. But a good day's work indeed. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.